Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I'm here in our dream boathouse. This is the Ark of Dexter's World, and in the future we can see here a big boat for our animals. But I have this idea that we can also use this boat for entertaining our visitors. We can put some table right here and then have a cup of coffee and eat some food delicacies from the Philippines, and this is actually very exciting. Actually, this can cater more than 100 people, I guess. Even big people can be accommodated here because we made it very strong. The posts are just 36 inches apart. We have here selected the good bamboo for the post. And I'm so excited to finish this construction within this month, or maybe the month of August. And in the month of September, maybe, fingers crossed, we can already start inviting people to come here to do fishing and, grill our catfish and enjoy. And this is my desire. And for today's video, I'm gonna share with you my excitement about what we have done here in the farm. And I'm referring to our success in growing this azola, because this azola had been instrumental for the lowering down of our expenses for the food. I am proud to say that I did not spend even a single centavo for the food of our animals here, because the food are just readily available. It's just that we have to discover and we have to think of ways on how to use this grasses, this water spinach, this azola for our animals. And this is what I would like to share with you. And you look at this, we have started now our chicken coop. This is the first chicken coop that we can do for our chickens, and you will be surprised that in our next video we're gonna be releasing here some 100 heads of these Rhode Islands. We will bounce back, and as you know, this effort had been so tedious for me, because in the past I already have invested so much capital in the old farm. We have these chickens, we have this Rhode Island red breeders, and we produce a lot of chicks, and we were able to establish a good system right there in the old farm, only to be informed that this is gonna be taken out for public use. But we are bouncing back, and with this new development, of course, I can foresee some success. I can foresee some good improvements that would inspire us all the more to do the work.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country past old-timey scene. Big birds are singing in the tall willow tree, mighty fine. 3 words written on a paper bag, I miss you, was written in a message in black, thrown in a van 2,000 miles back, a better time. And how many souls and times that I've told, places that I'd want to be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave.
And look at what I've got here. This one pail of azola is just easily harvested from the space pond. And I would like to tell you that in farming, the most primordial consideration is to outsource the food, because these food are really now very expensive if we rely on commercial pellets. So what I'm advocating about is the production of this azola. But then this azola is actually not easy to culture, because if we're gonna culture them in the box, we cannot expect a very good harvest. It's my experience, using the cow dung and making this boxes for our azola. It did well, it was successful, but it was not comparable as raising this azola or culturing this azola in the mud pond, where you're gonna enclose them with nets. And there are factors that would hinder us from our success in this azola farming. Number one is the presence of the snail. This apple snails, or locally known here as kohol, because this kohol are eating the azola, and it will prevent us from having massive production because of the presence of the snail. But I would like to tell you that coincidentally, the presence of the snail had been solved because of the ducks. The ducks are eating the eggs of the snail, and they are roving 24/7. Even during nighttime, they are eating the insects and the predators of our azola. And another thing is that the frogs, these frogs are also azola eater, and that's the reason why we have to enclose them with the net so that they cannot eat our azola. And number three are the fish. If you're gonna release your azola in a mud pond with the fish, of course they will consume that, and there's no way for us to produce or culture, because this will be all eaten up by the fish. And this is the interplay of our system here. We plant azola for the ducks and chickens, and then the insects would come and eat, and even the snails, to our azola, but the ducks are eating the snails. So these are the beautiful and natural thing that's happening here. And we have here 5 cute chicks of our chicken to welcome, and they are eating their first food, which is the azola. And I hope that this chicken farming would soon flourish because of the new methods that we have employed here. And also I would like to tell you that the ducklings that we have hatched here are now growing bigger and very active now, and they are roaming around. They are eating the insects, and they're enjoying the place, and they really need to have this water because they really want to stay in a swampy area. And this is what I've learned from these ducks. So if we're gonna raise ducks, we have to consider that they must be provided with this water for maximum production, because they gonna breed and lay their eggs very fast if they are on the water. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos, and if you are not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are uploading videos regularly only here at Dexter's World.